Welcome to EVentures with Allianz. This is a new series where you'll join me, together with my Tesla Model 3, to travel around Singapore with friends to learn about the EV ownership experience as many of us transition to EVs and talk about this journey ahead of us. This episode was brought to you by Allianz, so subscribe to them on their social media channels and stay updated to exciting prizes to be won. Joining us today will be a new guest, Dr. Leslie from I Eat, I Shoot, I Post, a doctor who has his own food adventures here in Singapore. So let's welcome him. Leslie, good meeting you.
Hey, hi Daren, good to see you.
And where are we heading off today?
Today I thought we'll go to the countryside and pick up some vegetables. How about that?
Okay, it's going to be quite a distance. Luckily, I've got a Tesla, so let's head down together.
Okay.
See you all soon. You can see in this HDB car park, there are already a lot of EV chargers. BYD from China is one of the most popular in our region. Then this is mine, the Tesla. But then even all the legacy premium brands like BMW, they've come up with EVs also. So you notice that actually all these chargers, right, are really easy to use.
How do you actually open this thing?
Okay.
How do you open this?
Okay, come, let me guide you. So the thumb in the thick area,
Here?
you press in, and then your fingers pull out the thin area.
Oh, I see. Okay. Never used one of this before. Actually, first time in a Tesla.
Welcome. That's part of the fun.
All right.
That's part of the adventure together. Welcome to the Tesla, Leslie.
Oh,
How many times have you been in the EV already?
I think this is only my second time, and I think the first time was just like in the back seat, you know. So I haven't really looked at this electric vehicle thing at all.
You're probably going to be very curious about what's same, what's different. I'm happy to walk you through.
Yeah.
In a Tesla, almost everything in the car is controlled by this 15-inch touchscreen.
Right.
Just think of it like a giant iPad.
Yeah.
You can see the interior is very simple, very minimalist.
Yep.
So much so that you don't even have turn signals or driving gear shift stalks. Everything happens in the screen. The turn signals are actually on the steering wheel, like left turn, right turn, like a mouse button. And earlier, before we go in the car, because we're going to Kinyan Agrotech in Kranji, I've already sent from Google Maps to the Tesla our destination already.
So the car is always connected to your phone, is it?
Correct. You can see this 3G sign. It's a 4G. It's a Singtel SIM card in there.
Oh, you have a SIM card in the car?
Correct. Nowadays, all the modern cars, I'll say almost all, have a SIM card inside already.
Wow. Okay.
And for your owners, as we come from a charger, you can see like my battery. Just think of it like an iPhone, 91% battery. If I click on it, it shows my distance, so I got about 400 km of range.
Right.
I just came back from a road trip from KL with my family. And Singapore to KL is 350 km. We can actually just go without charging if we wanted to.
Oh. But did you?
I stopped now because my girl had to stop.
Okay.
So actually, you think about it,
Right.
we're not really changing our lifestyle a lot. If we can go to KL with an EV, I think this is becoming more mainstream.
Okay. So, once you're out of the car park, I'm gonna ask you how to turn up the aircon because it's a bit warm now.
So you see over here, you click here on the screen, then just turn up the aircon like that.
Okay.
And if you want, you're a bit warm, you can turn on the cooling, the ventilated seats. So you start feeling more
the seats
more
are
cool air, yes, in your back and your bum area.
Right. Okay.
Which is,
I like that.
all
I
my
like
Singaporean
that.
friends say this is a must
It's
have.
the best lah in Singapore. It's so hot.
This is the
sometimes.
best thing in Singapore.
Especially if you park it under the sun, right?
That's correct.
And it's so hot. You just turn on the. Are you able to?
Talking about parking under the sun, for EV, you saw the Tesla app, you can actually turn on the aircon before
I
you
was
get into the car.
I was gonna ask you about that.
That is one of the top features.
What is the reason that you bought an EV instead of the normal
Like ICE car?
ICE car.
I got an EV because the number one reason I always tell everyone is safety. So while there's all these gadgets, all these fast acceleration you'll feel later, it's the way that the hardware and software comes together to make it a safer driving experience that is really, to me, the biggest differentiator.
Okay, alright, interesting. So there's quite a few things to learn about EVs, man.
That's why we're here together in this episode. Well, I have so much to learn about food from you.
I'm sure a lot of our viewers also have never been in an EV like me. I'm not the only swaku around, right? So, I'm not calling you all swaku, but you know what I mean, right? If you have never looked at an EV, you gotta watch this because I'm gonna ask him all the questions. I have a lot of questions in my mind because we are, our car is coming to the time where you have to renew it. So we're seriously thinking, should we go EV or not? Because you know the government is saying, what, 2032?
30.
Did they say 2030, is it?
Yes.
All vehicles must be EV or they stop?
The nuance is they said we will not sell pure ICE cars from 2030. So they can still sell hybrid,
Right.
or you can still buy second-hand ICE cars.
6 years only, what?
Yeah,
From
that's
now.
right. That's
So
right.
within the next 6 years, I won't be able to get a normal car. I can get a
Yes,
hybrid.
You can get hybrid. Just
Or
not
a
normal.
EV. What's the warranty like on the...
Most EV manufacturers, not just Tesla, they usually have about, I think, 8 to 10 years of the warranty on the battery. Because people think about the battery, right? It's the most expensive part of any EV.
Yeah.
The battery sits right below us. So it's like a skateboard below the car. It's actually half the car's weight. So manufacturers have a warranty for the battery.
Yeah. So that means if you own an EV, you don't really see a mechanic. You only need to have a good tyre person to change your tyres when it runs
Okay,
down.
one of the potential downsides of EVs is the acceleration is very, very quick. So because of that, your tires wear out faster, which is good news for the tyre companies because EV owners tend to replace the tires more frequently.
More frequently.
Yes. So later in the driving dynamics,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to a standard acceleration where
Oh,
we're on the highway.
that was chill.
This is just chill, so
Okay.
this is very basic acceleration. When insurance companies think of EVs, like all these safety features help just make it a better experience for everyone.
So is it cheaper?
Not yet. So you still pay a premium for insurance for EVs for now,
Yeah.
but then it's trending down over time.
Okay, so what's the difference? I mean, how much more premium do you pay for an EV?
I think some people will be saying maybe about 30% premium, roughly. But in the past, it used to be like 50% or even 80% more than a nice car. So it's trending down. As more EVs come on the road, as there's more data on the safety, on the track record, it gets better over time. Yes.
But does the insurance include anything else? Like, I mean, as compared to a normal ICE car?
Okay, so for a lot of people who buy EVs for the first time, their biggest concern is range anxiety. Like, do I have enough range? What if my battery dies midway?
Yep.
So, like, for instance, like Allianz, they have an Electric Motor Protect insurance. So for theirs, they've got like third-party workshop coverage, which is important, especially if you are doing road trips. And second, you've got 24/7 like towing support. So if your battery really dies, you cannot move. You at least get someone to tow your car anytime for you. I
So
think
that's
that gives
included
people,
in the insurance.
Yeah, and that gives people peace of mind.
As long as you have insurance, any breakdowns or whatever to the car, they will cover.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good because that's quite a peace of mind because all these technologies, you know how much it costs to actually repair the car, right?
That's right.
Does the insurance actually cover all the spare parts as well?
Yes. And again, the spare parts aren't that much as well.
Okay.
Okay. There are far fewer moving parts in an EV than a nice car.
Yeah, but it's still nice to know that if you have, I mean, you're going to buy insurance anyway, and if you do pay that extra 30% or so, that it covers potential breakdown,
Yes.
and you need to fix the car. I think that's good.
Now it's actually turning to crunchy side.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit more about this Kinyan Farm that we're going to?
Kinyan Farm, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, lately
Mm.
I personally have been cooking with more mushrooms.
Ah.
So I have a interest in mushrooms
Mm.
because we're trying to eat less meat, and also because of the sustainability. Everybody's talking about sustainability, and although I still love my meat, but from day to day, we're trying to eat more mushrooms because not only is it good for health, it's good for the environment. Because it takes less resources to grow mushrooms, and they grow very quickly. And if they are grown locally, you also lessen your carbon footprint.
True.
So there's a lot of advantage. And I make pizzas.
Oh,
And
love pizzas.
Yeah, you? One day I'll invite you over. So I do my own handmade pizza, right? And I usually do a few ingredients, right?
Yeah.
The mushroom truffle one always comes up top,
Okay.
So mushrooms are very, to me, I've just developed an interest in mushrooms. So today we're going to go to the Kinyan Farms, which is one of the
Nice.
big mushroom growers in Singapore. to find out about how they grow their mushrooms. You know, being a foodie, it's a source of food is very important to me because you know, when vegetables that come from very far away, you know, there's one thing about vegetables is from the moment you pluck it, right? That's the sweetest.
Yeah.
So freshness is important, which is why you know, if you buy local vegetables, they're harvested today, and you probably get it in the evening or the next day. They usually taste better than vegetables that have spent like the last few days coming in from very far away places. And of course, when they are flown in or come by ship, there's this carbon footprint, which is also important.
Supply chain. Great weather. We're finally here at Kinyan Farm.
Good, it cleared up. So nice. So nice to be in the countryside, right?
It is.
Huh?
It
Fresh
is.
air, especially when your car doesn't produce all the
No
exhaust
emissions,
smoke.
that's right, that's right. So even though Singapore's power, 90% of it is still from fossil fuel, it's the cleanest fossil fuel, natural gas. And again, the natural fuel is being refined far away from schools, roads, hospitals, families. So this is really sustainable. But let's see what's going to happen here today in Kinyan Farm.
Yep. Let's go and pick up some mushrooms.
Okay.
Mushrooms.
Let's go find our host, Leslie.
Hey, hi. I'm Leslie.
Hi Leslie.
Good meeting you,
Hi
Daren.
Daren. I'm Zen. Welcome to Kinyan Agrotech. First time here?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, let me do a quick sharing. Kinyan is a food crop farm that grows pea sprout, wheatgrass, and mushrooms. So over here we have quite a variety of different mushrooms. You want to take a look?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to show you my favorite mushroom over here. This is the golden spring mushroom. Okay, what's so special about this mushroom is within itself it has this sweetness. So when I cook them, I just have to add a little bit of salt. Easy and nice. This mushrooms is best to consume here because of the lifespan. So you can find this mushroom in the supermarket where there are imports as well.
Okay.
But usually, because of the short lifespan, it doesn't. The taste and the texture will be a bit different.
Right. So there's another good reason why we should buy local, right? Especially when it comes to this kind of mushrooms and a lot of other products. Better to have it fresh than to have it import overseas, and then of course carbon footprint and all these things. But most importantly for the foodie, it tastes better.
Yes.
That's right.
Do you want to try to harvest them?
Would love to.
Yes.
Please show us how.
For mushroom, basically you just have to pluck it up.
Okay.
So I'll just show you one. Just grab them and just pull it off. This is how we harvest mushroom.
Then the rest?
Yes. I will harvest everything.
Or you will take the whole thing in one shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just grab the mushroom.
I got the big one for this side.
One, just pull it off.
Quite easy lah.
Nice.
You can
No
harvest.
fight lah. It's not like killing a pig or something. It's just pulling it off. Okay lah. Okay.
Please harvest this and you can bring back and cook it.
Look at this, it's huge. So just now we just finished harvesting the mushrooms and Zan's helping us to package them. So let's go pick them up from Zan.
Okay.
Hey.
Zan!
Oh,
Oh, that was fast.
okay. So this for you guys.
Okay, thank you. So these are the golden spring that we harvested.
Yes.
Okay.
Golden oysters.
And some
Abalone mushroom. Yes.
Okay. Great.
Thank you so much for hosting us in your
Thank
farm.
you so much. Thank you for coming.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And now it's actually, you can see in the sun, it's a pretty hot day. We've all been sweating. And before we get into the Tesla, the good thing with EVs is I can go to the app and turn on our aircon beforehand.
Really?
So when we go in, it's not so hot now.
Oh.
Yeah, our car is right in the sunlight for some time.
Yeah. Okay.
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 So as aircon turns on,
It's on already.
turning on now, yes, on already.
Okay. On already.
Yeah, so
Okay.
on already.
Good.
And all these also, because the car has no engine, we can put all the mushroom in front also. So just by using the app, I just press open. So let's put all the
Oh.
mushroom in front first.
Not hot at all.
Yeah, no problem at all. One. So a lot of my grocery always ends up here. So you can hear that as we head inside right now, the aircon will be on for us. So where are we heading to next?
We're gonna cook those mushrooms.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you to a farm with a cafe.
Okay.
Yeah?
What's the name of the place?
Bollywood.
Oh, Bollywood Farms. Let's go
Not
there.
in India.
Not in India.
Not India,
Okay.
in Singapore. Okay, so going back to the cost of petrol versus electricity, have you actually done a comparison like annual cost? Because just now you told me about 0 to 100, that's fine.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is every year, if I were to drive a normal car and I use 98, versus electric car going the same distance, how much do I actually save?
A lot of manufacturers will say in Singapore the savings could be roughly around 3 to 5,000 per year in
much,
fuel
ah?
savings. Yes.
3 to 5,000 in fuel savings. That's
Yes.
taking into consideration the
Average
how much
Singapore driving distance.
That's minus
petrol
the
price.
electric.
Yes, minus the
cost.
cost of electric, net of the cost of electricity. And
Right?
for those few Singaporeans who live in landed property,
Yeah.
which, again, there's 16,000 landed in Singapore. If you are using home charging, or you have a condo that allows home charging, then your electricity rate costs are even lower than public charges.
So where do you charge a car? Normally, do you like go back after work? You just put on the charger? Or?
My office has a SP slow charger, so every day I just walk out 100%. Very easy.
So there's no problem charging it, even if it's like only like if you're 80%.
Yes.
And just put in the charger lah.
Like our iPhone
Like a
battery. Yes,
phone,
exactly. You don't have to wait until 0 or 10% to charge. You can just top up anytime.
So if you have a charger at office or at home,
Yeah.
that you can always plug in, then it's not a problem lah.
It's super easy,
just-
correct. You
just
don't
plug
have to
in.
go to a petrol station. Hi Lynn,
Hi, good evening. Welcome to paradise.
thank you for having us.
Yeah, very
Darren.
welcome. My name is Lynn.
Hi, I'm Leslie.
Lynn, I'm the general warrior here at Bollywood Farms.
General what?
General warrior.
Oh, say, what are you fighting?
Wow. Fierce, huh?
Warrior.
It's also known as Pao Ka Liao.
Okay.
Anyway, we've got some mushrooms from Kinyan.
Oh wow.
Nearby, we
And,
pluck them
uh,
ourselves.
And
Plucked it yourself?
yeah,
You packed
and-
them yourself?
We,
Did I?
we plucked that
Okay.
one, but I
Okay.
don't know whether these are the exact ones that we plucked.
Right.
He said so lah.
He said so, he
lah.
packed it. So he said this one we are especially interested because he said these are his favorite.
Okay.
They are a bit sweet.
Okay.
Very nice, sweet
Interesting.
snacks,
Very nice.
So you see what you can do with them.
Let's do something together. Welcome to my outdoor kitchen.
Wow.
Today we're using wood and charcoal as fuel to go in line with the sustainable theme.
Right.
So this is actually brand new, and you're breaking into
I-
it.
Nice.
Really?
Nice.
It's brand new, yeah.
Wow.
I fixed it up
Oh,
this
wow.
morning for you.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah,
Wow,
seriously.
thank
Oh,
you.
it's still so clean.
Oh, it's so clean.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those viewers who are not familiar with Bollywood
Yes.
Farms, maybe you can just tell us a little bit about what you all do here and what kind of crops you all grow.
Okay, for one, we are a heritage farm. Okay, we're not so much like a production farm where we just grow rows and rows of like chai sim or any Asian greens. We are more heritage, so we grow things that you would probably see in the kampong days. You know, things like blue pea, mani chai, things you don't hear or you can't find in the supermarket anymore. The other thing is we're more education. So we have a lot of schools, we have corporate groups that come here to do retreats, we do talks, educational talks and things like that. And obviously we also have the F&B. So whatever we grow here, we use in our kitchen, and whatever excess we have, we sell in our retail store.
Nice.
I also have another kitchen which was where we would have been doing indoor cooking if it was raining. There I do purely farm to table private dining, so it will be more the
Wow.
high end.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Start with the
mushrooms,
wallpaper
yeah?
and then the mushrooms on top of the wallpapers. It's
I just want to
Bollywood
try
taco.
that. Wait, because he was telling us about these ones.
the
I
sweetness.
just want to, I just want to try them neat first
Oh,
and see how they are.
by itself.
Wow. Mm.
As
really good,
as
right?
he says.
It's really good.
Nice. Nice. And then the pink. Very sexy, the pink one.
Yeah. Sexy pink mushrooms.
Sexy pink, very attractive.
Still nice and crunchy as well.
Wow. That is
It's delicious.
really nice.
Very delicious.
Really is very good. Sorry, I gotta eat some more. I know we are shooting for the thing, but when
This
something
is legit good.
when something is delicious, you enjoy it first. Yeah.
And you mentioned you were working in the Bay Area. Like, we came in a Tesla as well in the EV. A lot of Teslas in the Bay Area.
I had a Tesla when I was
There you go.
living there. Yeah.
You're a Tesla owner. Which one? 3 or Y or S?
The very original, the very first one that came out.
Roadster?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, gotta high five that. Gotta high five to that. That was totally not planned. Damn. Damn.
So when it first came out, everyone was driving a
Yeah.
Tesla. I mean, in the Bay Area as well, right? So I mean, you had to, you have to.
As we finish this up, I just want to again thank the Allianz team for giving us the opportunity to come together. And the three of us would probably never otherwise have met
Right.
without the opportunity.
Yeah.
Connecting the dots from an original Tesla Roadster owner, right, a fan of all the sustainable food from hawker to now flowers and all these herbs, letting us try your first oven for the first time. And this is just delicious.
Yeah.
This has been a beautiful Friday.
Much appreciated.
This was a magical Friday afternoon where we got a chance to drive from Singapore's east in Serangoon all the way to the west in Kranji, out here in nature, where we got to visit a vertical mushroom farm, pluck out mushrooms for the first time, bring those mushrooms packaged here to Bollywood Farms, where Lynn cooked them for us. It almost felt like a cooking episode in Bali. So serene, so quiet here, living sustainable living, driving an electric vehicle where there are no emissions. And this is just episode 1 of a series of videos as Allianz team allows us to go on adventures with other Singaporean friends across our island to learn about how easy it is to own an EV. So please subscribe to Allianz on their social media channels to stay updated to prizes that you can win in their upcoming campaigns. And follow as we go on more adventures together with EVs. Take care, everyone.